Science is knowledge, and knowledge is power. And by the way, as a scientist, we are also magicians, because science is like magic, only real. We use science to understand the universe around us and to solve problems. Some of them are very complicated problems that we hadn't really thought about before. Some of them are age-old problems, and some of them are just new modern problems. Hi, my name is Dr. Rebecca Fine. My friends call me Dr. Rebecca. If you're feeling formal, my name would be Dr. Fine. And what I am talking to you about today is a science program that I created called Everyday Science with Dr. Rebecca. And on Everyday Science with Dr. Rebecca, I go ahead and I talk to my friends. Some of them are doctors, some of them are not doctors, and we talk about different scientific topics. We have one episode about education in the time of COVID. We have another episode on vaccines. We have another one about science and pandemics. We cover all sorts of different things, including empowering others to embrace the scientist within and how to have a scientific debate. If this is at all interesting to you, we welcome you on our adventure, because some of you may know in my personal branding statement, I talk about slaying dragons, vanquishing kings, and battling the dead to improve outcomes in life sciences. One dragon that we're slaying with this show is this idea that a scientist meets a certain definition and has to have a certain background and stuff like that. So, I'd love to have you along for the adventure. If you are already participating in the show, thank you so much. I've started to drop the episodes into distribution, which is fantastic. And I am going to include in the description of this video when I upload how you can watch the show. Don't worry if you do not have access to Amazon Fire, Roku, or Apple TV. After my contract is up for the space that I bought, I own all the content, and so I will make it available on YouTube. It'll become public instead of unlisted. So thank you so much for all of your love and support and putting up with my absence in some places. I know some of you are like, where did Rebecca go? Took a lot of time and a lot of love to get this show out the door, and I'm super, super excited that it's here. So please watch the show, have your friends watch the show. If you are not an English speaker, I do have someone who's going to put the Portuguese subtitles in, and I am going to ask one of the guests to put the Spanish ones in. So hopefully we'll be able to cover most of the planet with those. So I'm looking forward to our next adventure. And also, for those of you who are wondering, I do think I will continue the show. I'll just continue to do it as a YouTube show, and we'll talk about that for anyone who wants to learn more.